lot of work into the multicultural stuff, don't you?
Yeah, this is one of our biggest days for the year. So besides multicultural round, so we've got 3 this year. So the boys are pretty happy. You can kind of make sure they go to clinic closer to their house. So there's 3, one in Thornley, one here, and then one in Cardinia. So yeah, it's a big day, and it's a big day for the kids as well.
So do all the players go to one of these clinics?
Yeah, they do. So in the past, we'd all come to just the one, and for those guys living south, it's a big drive to come up this way, or the guys living down the road loved it. But now we've been able to, I guess, attract more kids and yeah, have 3 this year, so it's getting bigger every year.
Nic, how have you seen it evolve since you started in the game, the different cultures and playing now AFL footy? You see people from all different walks of life now playing AFL.
Yeah, it's massive. I think growing up as a kid, it was hard to see too many different guys from different backgrounds. But now, you look at junior clubs, you look at the Waffle in particular, and you see a lot of guys that have come through these programs, have come through these clinics as well, that are now playing in the Waffle. And a few of those guys are getting a chance at AFL level now, which is awesome to see.
Nic, how's Andrew Gaff? Have you seen him today or yesterday? Or?
Yeah, he was a bit, I guess, shaken up after it, and he was pretty good after the game. He sang the team song with us, so he's in good spirits. He's feeling pretty good at the moment.
What did you think of that hit?
Yeah, it's something you don't want to see in the footy field. So for us, I guess the guys remonstrated and were quick to aid Gaffy straight away. I think that was the most important thing, to make sure he was okay. Everyone loves a bit of a wrestle, but there's only so much you can do on the footy field in terms of that. So yeah, our first priority was to make sure he was okay.
Nic, that incident has renewed debate on a send-off rule. Do you have a view on that?
Yeah, it's different. It's not rugby, it's not soccer, it's footy. So I think it's probably worse that you stay on the field. When you do something like that, you feel pretty bad. I think he felt pretty bad about what happened. So yeah, I don't think guys are doing anything too bad that probably warrants getting sent off. So I guess you just got to live with that feeling for the rest of the game.
From what you know of Tom Jonas, is that in his character?
I don't think it's in anyone's character. You don't have guys these days going out to go and do that purposely. So for him, it was a late hit. Obviously, not something you want to see, as I said. But yeah, I'm sure the match review panel and everyone else will deal with it in time.
A player's more conscious these days of the duty of care towards their opponent, not making him earn it, sort of style of the past.
Oh, no, you still got to make your opponent earn it, and that's a big thing. But you just got to, be careful with what you do. I think Shannon Hearn had a big hit early in the game, which kind of set the tone for us. From the first centre bounce. So you just got to be careful, because you hit him in the wrong spot, you hit him in the head, you know you're going to get weak. So you still want to be physical and tough, but you got to do it in the right sense.
Nic, you guys will probably cop a few fines. Do you think you have no choice but to support your teammate when something like that happens?
Yeah, I think the boys are pretty happy to pay a fine when something like that happens. So you're not doing something silly, you're just trying to stick up for your teammate. So yeah, it's not going to hurt too much.
It'd be hard not to go in that sort of situation when you see your mate down and going to have to be carried off with a neck brace, etc.
Yeah, I think you'd probably get fined by the boys if you didn't go and help him. So either way, it was good to see. Like, that's something that the players really respect, and that united culture, I guess, is there. And to see someone go down and see everyone come across and help out. I think Josh Hill was the only one who didn't come and help out because he was trying to kick the goal. So, but no, everyone coming and showing that support for Gaffy was awesome. And that's one of the better things about footy.
Everyone's got an opinion on how long he should get, 4, 6, 10. God knows what. What do you think?
Oh, mate, I can't really comment on it. I don't have an idea, but yeah, what they decided will be fair. I guess they've been doing it for a while. So yeah, as I said, my main priority and the rest of the boys is just to make sure Gaffy's okay, which he is, and I look forward to him playing again this weekend.
And do you reckon he will play this weekend, or has he got a concussion test?
He'll do the concussion test on the computers and stuff and whatnot, but he's a bright kid. He'll pass that test pretty easily. He wants to play, so I think he'll play this weekend.
That result in Adelaide, Nic, did it get a monkey off your back?
Yeah, it did. We obviously needed a win away, and it was a long time coming. So it's been a while since we won on the road. So there's a bit of that, but we've got to win every game, and especially the tougher games away. And we look forward to obviously this week, but then next week, the week after, to play away. It's going to be a tough challenge. So.
Was it dragging you down? I mean, there was so much talk about it, and we probably talked about it more than anyone. But was it starting to drag you down?
Yeah, not really. I think we just wanted to win like we do every week, and that talk was there, and you kind of think about it a little bit. But yeah, to get a win away, it was a tough game. We didn't win easily. We were up by a fair bit at one stage, but it was a tough game from the start to finish. So credit to Port Adelaide, they played well to the end, you just, I guess in the back of your mind, you might think a little bit about if you're going to win again away, but I don't think it's taken too much of a toll on the players.
Tell us about Josh Kennedy. That was one of the great performances, wasn't it? He was a FIFO forward that just flew in and bombarded everyone.
Yeah, it was good. We actually really needed him. He kicked the 7 goals, and it was sad for Tommy Cole. We thought he was going to play, but he'll get his opportunity. But yeah, JK, he was a bit worried at one stage, I guess, whether his missus would have the baby or not, and to fly over late, and then the storm I think was over here in Perth, so worrying about getting home if he had to rush home straight after the game. So it was a massive effort by him to come across and do what he did in such little preparation.
Might not travel now 2 days before a game. You guys should just
I was going to say we might have to go a couple of hours before the game now if we can play like that every week. So no, it was a massive effort by JK.
You're hoping baby JK arrives before Sunday?
I hope so, yeah, just to make sure he's settled and not having to do the same when we go to Melbourne in a couple of weeks. So
even this weekend?
Oh, even this weekend as well. I'm sure he'll play the way that the hospital's just down the road. So if he had to leave at half time, I guess we could excuse that. So looking forward to it's exciting times for JK.
Nick, after all the injuries and everything over the last couple of years, are you back enjoying your footy?
Yeah, I am. I guess when you get a good run at it pre-season time and then leading into the season, and obviously big Scotty Lycett as well has been a massive help, like Callum Sinclair was last year. So it's working well on the ruck at the moment, and the boys are, well, all of us are feeling pretty good.
Simo said last week that you're back in your All-Australian form of 2013, I think it was, 2012, sorry. Do you feel like you're playing somewhere near your best footy again?
Yeah, I think for me the biggest thing is consistent footy. So as long as I'm going out and playing my role every week, I'm pretty pleased with that.